Hey gang, Anthony Fontana here, live after 5. It is Saturday evening. It's been a cloudy day, some rain coming down right now, but overall it's been a really great day. Managed to get some work done, some successful phone calls, and I still have a bunch more to do. I'll have to get to those tomorrow as it's getting a little bit late. And I did manage to repave our patio and resand it, so that was kind of fun. You know, doing that physical work I always love to do. Let's talk about habits real quick. Look, if you have really good habits, I'm telling you right now, they change your life. If you have really bad habits, they'll also change your life, but not necessarily for the better. Let's talk about that. What's an example of a habit? Let's go back in time a little bit. I mean, how do you put on your pants in the morning, guys? What's the first leg you put in when you put on your pants? For many of you, it's the right leg. For me, it's my right leg. Hey Barry, if I try to put my pant leg on with my left leg, I'll crack my head open. I'll guarantee it I'm going to fall. I've actually tried to do that. I just can't do it. It's almost impossible for me to do that. I have to tie my right shoe. When I put on a shirt, I put the right sleeve on first. It's just the way it is. I was taught to do that many years ago. Probably going back to when I was just a couple of years old, when my mom probably said to me, Anthony, put your pants on. No, put your other leg in. Why did she say the other leg if I tried to put my left leg in? Because that's the way my dad did it. It's the way maybe she did it. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's how it works. Right, Todd? Is that not true? Go try to do it. Think about it. Think about what leg you use to put on your pants. It's almost always your dominant side. In my case, it's the right one. So for me, a bad habit it's something that can really mess you up because, quite frankly, what is a habit? A habit is something that it's a thought that's been ingrained in your mind through a tremendous amount of repetition, on and on, continuously. You know, people pick up a cigarette when they're 12, and when they're 50, they're half dead with lung disease because they've been smoking all because they can't quit, quote unquote. It's a habit. It becomes ingrained in their subconscious mind. These memories that we've implanted in our minds through tremendous amounts of repetition are simply habits that have created who we are today. We are living our lives on autopilot. Our operating system right now is something that's so deep inside our minds. We have Todd, you have those new hips, brother, so you want to be careful putting on your pants in the morning. We don't want to have to see you replace any one of those brand new hips you got right there. Those are primo hips you got on, no doubt about that. You're a track star right now. You can. God bless you, man. You've lost a bad habit. But the key for me is I have bad habits. Everyone you know has bad habits. I have plenty. I eat too much crap. I try to stop, and I don't. I just keep doing it. It's a habit. It's a routine. I can say I'm on a diet, and ice cream. So I could be stuffed to my eyebrows at a Chinese restaurant, and I can't eat another bite. Egg rolls. I'm going to grab one of those. It's just the way my mind works. It works towards pleasure. Food. I love it. I love eating. I'm going to eat as much as I can, and I have to break that habit. I need to lose some weight. So if you have any bad habits, I want you to think about it. Which ones would you like to break? Pick 2 or 3, and then focus on changing the behavior by changing the thought process associated with that habit. When you remember that a lot of us live life pretty much remotely. We're on autopilot. We react to things almost instantly. You hear a certain type of discussion, you instantly go in that direction in a certain way. Your mood switches from happy to sad or upset or whatever because of some words that are used or some actions that occurred around you. That's just the nature of how we were programmed to react. You can control how you react to everything going on in your life. You just have to decide that you're going to control it. That's the key right there. Hey, Tim, what's going on, brother? I just think that we can all choose 1 or 2 habits that we can change maybe over the next 7 days. I don't know which one you would pick. Hey, Lou, what's going on, brother? Lou, you have bad habits. I have tons of them. There's no question about it. And every now and again, I pick 1 or 2 I try to change. So I'm determined to change 2 of my worst habits and get rid. I don't smoke. I drink in incredible moderation. I don't party. I don't go out late. I just don't do it. I used to have a habit of waking up in the morning and grabbing my cell phone and scrolling and checking things out. I stopped doing that. And because I love wine, Todd. We have a couple of 100 bottles here in the house. We're always buying wine. We love it. We will probably drink a half a bottle a night, which is 2 glasses, 1 each. on average. That's with dinner. When we go out to dinner, I'll usually nurse one glass for the entire meal. That's just the way it is because I'm driving. If I go to the wineries, we tend to indulge out there because it's a 7 or an 8 hour day. But that's very rare. We only go out to the wineries maybe every few months. So and wine is definitely not a habit. I think wine is a food group, if I'm not mistaken. But there are certain things that I want to change and certain things that I'm going to do that I'm going to make some adjustments in some of the bad habits that I have by changing the thoughts associated with those habits. So what are some of the things that you would want to change? Think about it. You don't have to say it here. Just think about it. And then start changing the thought process that you use and associate with that particular habit. You might not even know you're doing it. That's why it's a habit. It's ingrained here. Hey, Mark, what's going on, brother? So proud of your service. 4th of July, I don't know if you watched the celebration, Mark, but it was absolutely fantastic. I so enjoyed it, watching the celebration. So bottom line is, we can fix our own lives. We can change the bad habits into good habits and live a more successful life. A lot of bad habits will pull you down. They'll pull you down like nobody's business. And because you're on autopilot, your operating system is reacting a certain way every single time something occurs in your life, then you have to decide which one of those things that you're doing on autopilot you have to break the habit. Change it by changing how you approach it. Once you identify a habit, you can fix it. You just have to figure out what they are. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to go inside. I'm not going to have any wine, and I'm not going to have any ice cream. I'm going to resist. Yeah, no doubt. Come on up, Todd. Guy, you guys ever make it up to New York, man? Dude, I would love to hang out with you and your hubby. No question about it. I think we'd have a blast. Maybe we'll have to come down to see you guys down the road. But life is great. I just love it. I love waking up without a chalk mark around me. I enjoy. Hey, Laura, what's going on, buddy? You have 110 degrees out there, right? Oh my God. You guys have had 2 earthquakes in less than 2 days. That's just nuts. I hope it's all over for you guys. It's just very scary stuff. We have a lot of friends out there where you all are. I know you were 5 miles from the epicenter yesterday. Pretty scary stuff. We've been thinking about you. Hope you're okay. So anyway, go find some bad habits to break and break them. And if you have any friends of yours that have some bad habits, point them out. Say, you got a bad habit there. Let's fix that. And if you smoke, please stop. Please stop. If you drink in excess, please stop. If you're doing something that's just not working for you, it's giving you a not so good result as a result of a bad habit, just figure out what it is and fix that crap. We want you to be around a long time. Love you guys. Have a great night. Todd, come on up to New York, man. We'd love to see you. Be well.